What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we actually have a very interesting topic to talk about, a very interesting story which I just think is just phenomenal. And the main reason why it's phenomenal, because it really just shows that at the end of the day, we are all human. No matter if you work for SMentertainment, no matter if you're working for one of the biggest corporations in Korea, whether you work in Korea, whether you work somewhere else around the world, we are literally just humans and we do make mistakes. Now, if you're not aware of basically what happened, the very simple term is that SMentertainment made a small boo-boo, and the boo-boo is quite a funny one. So if you're not aware of the story on what actually happened, I threw it on the page right now, and what you can basically see is that on the aespa page of Twitter, they basically announced the return of Key, and they did all the promotions for his new album that's going to be released at the end of this month. And in case you don't know, if you are a Key fan, just make sure you are subscribed, because this month, the moment they start uploading everything, we're going to do a daily episode to see what they're actually giving us, because I am excited to see what they're going to do here. Either way, what they basically did here is they basically uploaded all the information of the release on the wrong account. Now, is this funny? I think this is quite a interesting topic, purely because, hey, it really just shows it doesn't really matter. We can make mistakes. And I actually have an understanding for the guy who actually did this. I'm also in charge of multiple Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts, and it's so easy to mix these elements up. You might be thinking you're on your personal account, but all of a sudden you're uploading something to the business account, which can be a little bit problematic, because if you think about it, these social medias don't really have a very good system on how to control different accounts, especially when one is business or one is private. It would be nice if they added a bit of a second warning layer to it, but they just don't. They treat everything as equal. But anyway, you can see they basically started to announce the return of Key on the aespa Twitter account, most likely also other accounts as well, because they just tend to upload things very quick. The question is this post still online? Most likely it isn't. I could not find it on Twitter, so most likely it is taken down. If you do find it, please put it in the comments below if it's still there. It'll be cool to see that update, but I cannot find it. But I must say, it's a very interesting mistake. And also, it just shows again that SMentertainment is still a human company. They're not robots. They make mistakes. The big question is, what is going to happen to the guy that uploaded this? In all honesty, I hope that nothing is going to happen to him, because at the other hand, it's also going to be maybe beneficial to introduce aespa fans to SHINee. At the end of the day, it could literally also just be a marketing technique to basically get different members, different fans, getting them all a little bit mixed up, you know, getting some of their fans into the SHINee group, into the Key group, and maybe in the future bring some of the Key fans back to aespa. Like, you cannot say whether this was pre-planned or not, but still, I think that it's a very interesting technique. And also, if you think about it, even all these news articles, they are booming the return of Key. They really just are promoting it. So it's negative news, but at the same time, it's still making it aware that Key is having a comeback, which is always super interesting. At the end, I do hope that this member is just not going to get fired at all. Guys, if you do want to share this video on Twitter or whatever, so we make sure that the guy doesn't get in trouble or anything, please do. I just think he doesn't deserve to get fired. I think what he really did was a normal human mistake, and mistakes can happen. And also, it doesn't matter. It's okay. We are all still very excited on what happened, and I'm looking forward to the comeback of Key. And again, like I already said, if you are interested in seeing what every day is going to be uploaded by Key, make sure you follow this account, because hey, I'm going to upload everything from the 16th onwards. So guys, this is going to be a super cool month. And like I already said, it's going to be like a Key August, Key-tember. Maybe only if it was a Key-tember in September. That would have been a cool month as well. Doesn't really matter, but we are going to have a good time. Guys, I'll see you on the next video.